Hello, how are you? Today I brought an excellent recipe for you who want stronger bones, healthier joints, want to reduce that pain in the bones, joints, and articulations. This recipe is very good for you if you have osteoporosis, osteopenia, or if you want to prevent these problems. It's a very easy way to add inexpensive ingredients with powerful effects on your health. You will love it. Stay until the end. If you love easy, quick, and healthy recipes, you will love the channel. So, take the opportunity to subscribe and remember to activate the bell to receive notifications. I have new videos every day. You will love them. Let's start our recipe. Remember that the ingredients with the quantities and nutritional information will be down here in the description. So, the first thing I'm going to start mixing here in my bowl is flaxseed. Ideally, you should use the flaxseed itself because it will better preserve its omega-3 than if you grind it or use flaxseed flour. We know that flaxseed is indeed very abundant in omega-3 precursors, and these omega-3 precursors help reduce inflammation in our body. We already know this. I talk about it a lot when I discuss weight loss, when I talk about managing other health conditions. But flaxseed also contains substances that studies have already proven to help not only reduce bone porosity, but also aid in remineralizing your bone with calcium, making your bone denser, heavier, and more resistant to fractures and breaks. Since it also has the precursor of omega-3, it is excellent for those who have joint pain, swelling in the joints, which is often related to age as well. Another ingredient that I will mix here is sesame seeds. You can use them toasted or plain, whether it's white sesame, black, whatever you prefer. I even have a video talking more about the benefits of sesame seeds, discussing the differences. I'll leave it in the description below for you. Sesame seeds, few people know, but they have much more calcium proportionally than milk itself. And in addition, they also contain zinc. And research has also found that people who consume more zinc, the more zinc we have in our body, the better the bone density and bone metabolism. So it also acts in this very interesting way to improve the firmness and strength of your bones. This zinc present in sesame also increases the endogenous production of collagen, which we know is a nutrient that helps to make the joints more flexible, hydrate them more, keep them more moisturized, and allow them to glide better, avoiding those frictions and joint pains. In fact, I will add more collagen here in the form of basic gelatin, colorless, flavorless, sugar-free, nothing added. We buy this regular gelatin at the supermarket. I don't know if you have the habit of buying it. I use it a lot. But you can also buy it at a natural product store, and gelatin is pure collagen, cooked collagen. So it ends up being a very enriching addition to our recipe here. I will set this mixture aside because there will be another mixture that I will blend in the processor. I'll grab the items here and organize everything so we can continue. Hold on. Now then, in the processor, I will just add a few more ingredients here. One of them will be pumpkin seeds and also some additional ingredients to enhance the overall flavor and texture of the mixture. I'm doing this to create a thicker mixture to give a more special consistency to our preparation. I didn't want to blend the flaxseed because breaking the flaxseed shell exposes the healthy fat to oxygen, and thus we lose the omega-3 precursors, which are so beneficial. So that's why it wasn't blended here. And I also chose not to blend the sesame seeds for taste and crunchiness reasons. I think it's better to leave them whole. I will now add the pumpkin seeds here because they are very rich in magnesium, they are also rich in calcium, and they are rich in zinc. When we talk about bones and joints, people usually think a lot about calcium, which is indeed the most important mineral when we think about bones. But magnesium is also closely related to bone metabolism, the bone part, and once again zinc, as we have already mentioned, is also related to collagen production and the improvement of joints. To sweeten, I will add a bit of raisins here, which I will blend with the pumpkin seeds to form a coarse flour. Raisins also contain a lot of calcium. Proportionally, they contain a lot of boron, and we know that boron is related to the metabolism of vitamin D, which in turn is a vitamin that is closely related to bone function and the fixation of calcium in the bone, which is very important. Besides calcium, it gets fixed in your bones and it also improves the joints. So let's blend this to mix well, and I'll be right back. Hold on. What we want is this coarse flour texture. Of course, if you blend it more, it will turn into a paste, but I think it's not necessary, even to keep the same texture. Here, the same crunchiness. It makes more sense this way, and it also doesn't strain the processor. But of course, if you blend it more, it will indeed turn into a paste. For this recipe, I prefer it this way. Now just mix it thoroughly and evenly. It will look almost like granola, and you can use it wherever you want to ensure it is well combined. You can use it in your yogurt, you can add it to your smoothie, or your green juice. If you like a sweet and sour flavor, you can put it in your salad. Let me know down below where you will use this healthy and delicious mix, such as perhaps even in your favorite dishes. Let's put it in a jar now, because I'm going to take it to the fridge later. I like to put these mixes whenever I make them with some type of blended fruit or seed in a well-sealed jar, and I store it in the fridge because it's better to prevent it from spoiling. And remember that you can also put it on top of rice if you want, on beans. The good thing about this mix is that it provides a lot of satiety, and it also helps to lower the glycemic index of the meal, helps to control hunger. So, especially for women who are in the menopause phase, premenopause, perimenopause, or who have already gone through menopause but have that accumulation of belly fat, more insulin resistance, it can also help in that regard. I'm going to put this mix here in my natural yogurt. Remember that I have a video on the channel teaching how to make homemade yogurt. I will add a tablespoon. You can add 1 to 2 tablespoons according to your need and the rest of your day. And of course, not just in yogurt, as I mentioned, in green juice, in smoothies, wherever you want. So tell me, where are you going to eat this mix? I would love to see your comment. If you like this video, if it helped you, if you want more videos like this about bones, osteoporosis, leave your like. It helps me, and I will know that you enjoyed it and make more videos like this. Also, share it with someone you know will like it and who needs this information. Let's together, you and I, expand this chain of good, which is what I want here with the channel. Now let me try it. Let me mix it well here. I think this proportion is great because it stays crunchy, but you can still taste a lot of yogurt, which I love. The raisins really sweeten it well, and the taste of the seeds is always wonderful. Make it and you will love it. See you next time.